Hey guys, Ben, the Outdoors Airgunner, out here this morning to do a little bit of pellet testing with the Air Arms S510XS Ultimate Sporter in 25 cal. I want to find out which hunting pellet is going to perform the best, and I've got my target out there, 75 yards, and we're going to see Hornet, Hunter Extreme, or Hunter, which one of these pellets this gun likes. Stay tuned and you're going to find out. All right, so here we are, 75 yards. Let's load up a mag of these Hornets. All right, well, that answers that question. The Hornets are not going to work because they're actually just fractionally too long for this magazine. So that's what these videos are all about, guys. Getting the info, the intel for you guys, so that if you're looking for airgun advice, we're here to give it to you. And if you want to shoot H&N Hornets, I guess don't get an Air Arms because they're just barely too long to fit in the mag. So looks like today we'll be testing these with just these Barracuda Hunter Extremes and then the Barracuda Hunters. It kind of is a little bit of a bummer that I don't get to test it with the Hornets, because man, I really like the way that the Hornets perform as far as a hunting pellet's concerned. They really seem to have a very nice sort of impact on the game you're shooting. I'll put it that way. But, you know, won't fit in the mag, so there we go. Now we're gonna be narrowed down to just these Hunter Extremes and the Hunters. So I've got a mag here of the Hunter Extremes, and let's see how it goes. I've got the power here set all the way up, and I'm at 75 yards out there. I've got my nice little Mystic Precision M-Pod on here. I've got a wind flag set up down there, and it's just sort of lightly just moving around every once in a while. So we've got pretty light wind, I would say, this morning. So this is, I think, going to be a good sort of conditions for this kind of an experiment, because the wind isn't going to play a huge factor in what sort of accuracy I'm getting down there. There it is. All right, so there you have it, Barracuda Hunter Extremes. Maybe about a 2.5 inch group down there. You know, 75 yards with a Hunter pellet, that's actually not that bad. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit better consistency, but I think that if I was out hunting prairie dogs, I would have been able to definitely get the job done with those. But let's just go ahead and see here if these just regular Barracuda Hunters do any better for us. Oh, that one was a funky flyer. Whoa, that one was even worse. Weird. All right, guys, so based on that testing, I'm going to say that the Hunter Extremes actually had overall better results. You know, at first the group started to really form here nicely with these regular Barracuda Hunters, but then those last two shots were like way over to the right, and the first one that went a little bit high and right, that could have been my fault. You know, I might have not followed through right on my trigger pull, but that last one that went like way, it didn't even hit the same target I was aiming at. That was a definite sort of funky flyer. You know, maybe there's some other options out there that I could try. I've got a lot of just regular domed 25 cal pellets, but as far as my hunting options with 25 cal pellets, you know, these are what I thought was my best option. And so there we have it. The Hornets didn't fit the mag. Barracuda Hunters, 2.5, maybe 3-inch group, but probably 2.5 if you took out some of those weird flyers. And then the I'm sorry, those are the Hunter Extremes. And then the Barracuda Hunters, you know, looked really good. I was getting like about a 2-inch group there, and then wow, I got some weird flyers going on. So if I had to take one pellet out right now and go do some hunting, it would probably be these Hunter Extremes, which is actually pretty cool because they're a lot like the Hunter, except they actually have kind of a cross. They've got a hollow point and then a cross in that hollow point. And so in theory, that cross should help them to, you know, spread out even a little bit more, and mushroom out and definitely impart the energy into the game. And that's why we want to use a hunting pellet versus a domed pellet. Even though domed, you might get slightly better accuracy. Obviously, with the Hunter pellet, you're going to impart more energy into the game, and that's what it's all about. If you're shooting and it's just passing right through, you're wasting all your energy out the backside. If you shoot and the pellet penetrates and stops inside of there somewhere, or at least spreads out enough before it exits, then you're obviously dumping a lot more energy, and that's what we want to do with a hunting pellet. These Hunter Extremes are 28.24 grains. And the regular Hunters are 27. So obviously these Hunter Extremes, not only do they have that cross along with the hollow point, but they've got a little bit more weight that you're throwing down range as well. 28 grains is a pretty good weight for a 25 cal hunting pellet option. And so that's it, guys. Here we are. We've got the Air Arms S510XS Ultimate Sporter 25 cal. We've tested our pellets. I know I'm going to go with those Hunter Extremes next chance that I get to take this thing out and do some hunting. And those results I got down there at 75 yards actually have me pretty excited to take this thing out and see what it could do on some small game. So until then, be sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you think that you've got another suggestion for a hunting pellet you want me to try, let me know in the comments. And I guess that's it for this video, guys. I'm Ben, the Outdoors Airgunner. Outdoors, having a whole lot of fun with my air guns. I hope you guys are too, and I will see you in the next video.